Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Nexx back with another video. Big shout out to all my real TIs out there that's tuning in. It's been a while since, I made any videos like this, but with the whole July stream thing going. But if you guys tuned in to the new thing that we're doing, We the People, with me, Meeks, and Earl, Beats Epitome, shout out to him. There was a section on there where I thought I was being bombarded with frequencies, and I think you guys can hear it. That's the cicada bug that we was talking about, okay? All right, man, so let's get into the next segment. It's getting a little late, but I wanted to show you guys there's some stuff going on in this park over here. Do you know what's going on in this park over here?
Drum circle.
Drum circle?
Every Monday.
Okay. Every Monday.
7 to 10.
Okay. They got like some drum circle going on. I'm just gonna give you a little view of what I'm seeing, okay? Let me see here. Okay, I'm walking into some swampy stuff here. But look at this. People out here. Got lights going on. Some people doing yoga over there, and people just having a great time. Look at this. I'm just giving you guys a glimpse of what I'm seeing in real time. A lot of people out here. Look at this. Magical place, right? Magical place. Let me give y'all a little glimpse of this beautiful park that I'm at, man. This is amazing, guys. Look at this. Got a little ducky here. He's like, oh no, can't be. He doesn't like being on camera. But look at this, man. It's like it's a beautiful place. A lot of people out here today. They had like some celebration going on. I think people were doing yoga and playing drums and all kind of things going on in the park. This is a magical place, I feel like, This is a place people come with their significant others and hold hands and walk, right? All right, check this out. It's a magical place. It's the place to be, I guess so. They got like bridges here lit up, and it's a beautiful day. It's a little humid out, but it's all good. Good day for a walk. Good day to get some fresh air. How you guys doing? All right. Now, the theme of this video here, I just wanted to talk a little bit about programming and how they use anything mainstream to program us, And I want you guys to understand, I'm going to just share my opinion, right? I mean, everybody is entitled to their own opinions about what things are. Guys, look at this. I'm telling you, this is a magical place. I swear I would probably, whenever I find that significant other, I would bring her here or to somewhere magical like here and propose. Or no, I don't know. I'll probably do it bigger than that. Do like some tropical island or something. Look at this. Look at that. I'm on the Bridge of Lights. The Bridge of Lights. Right, but I just want to. I'm doing a little bit too much mumbling here. And if you guys can hear that sound, you guys hear that sound? That's the sound that I was talking about on We the People with Earl and me. Shout out to Beats Epitome. This is the sound I was talking about. When I heard this, I had never heard this before, and I swore up and down. I'm like, oh, they're hitting us with. I'm like, you hear the frequencies? Like, it's the frequencies. I was like freaking out. But big shout out to the cicada bug. That's what it is, the cicada. There it is. I don't know where the bugs actually are, but Yeah, that's exactly what that noise is. But yeah, man, about the programming, man. Anything mainstream, anything, and this is my opinion. You know, if you guys disagree, feel free to type in the comment section. Let's get the let's get the conversation going, right? Because I'm all about the conversation. But anything mainstream, they have an agenda, right? And it's like, you know, like with the mainstream music, they're either talking about sex, drugs, or, you know, doing something crazy, or low vibrational frequency, being sad, and, you know, suicide and all of that stuff. You know, like that's the agenda, you know, and it's programming. Like, and when we listen to this stuff, and actually at the same time, you know, the frequency that it's being played at is a low vibrational frequency that has a really negative effect on your body, you know, like on your health, you know, how your blood cells flow through your veins and your arteries and stuff. Like, people don't know that stuff though, you know, and you know, and they sneak that in through the cracks because it's definitely you know, a grand deception out here. They sneak it in through the cracks, but yeah, you know, just like the TV shows we watch, you know, it's very seldom does it come with a positive message or anything. Like, they're always pushing an agenda, right? Just like with the mainstream media and the news outlets, and, you know, you ever wonder why when you watch the news, like, you know, the first thing that come on, this one got shot, this one got hit, this one, there's such and such, people are losing this, fires, mass shootings and everything. Like, there's a lot of positive things happening every day, but the news, they have an agenda. The media, they have an agenda, and it's not to report anything that's really happening, or, you know, but very seldom do we see something on the news where it's you know, positive, or something that can actually help, to keep us informed, something that can help us, you know, which leads me to say about this, you know, about what we're going through in the organized stalking program. I mean, it would be a huge blessing. It would be an amazing blessing if, you know, the mainstream media would, you know, not only, you know, put out more stories about what TIs are going through, but to actually share the truth. You know, I mean, it's not, if you think about it, it's not even much truth in the news. You know, a lot of that stuff is not even true that they report and talk about. It's all programming. They're all programming us. It's all programming. The radio, the music, the TV shows, the media. It's all programming, you know? And, you know, when we have outlets like this, it's like we really need to take full advantage of it and, you know, put out our truth and tell our truth, because you're going to get the whole truth, no fabrication, you know, when it's, you know, a credible source that's giving it to you, right? And I really feel like, you know, my opinion, I really feel like, you know, we don't need anything. Like, we are the people, the power's with us, you know? Like, when they make these programs, and that's what it is, programming, right? They're programming us, they're programming our minds. When they make these things, like these news, they need us more than we need them. They need us to watch these programs, because when the ratings spike through and they don't have anybody actually, you know, they don't have any energy to feed, you know, that negative energy and all this, like, like, it's propaganda. Like, honestly, it's propaganda. What is a good word that I could use? It's programming. It's like, you know, when we're not paying attention to it, you know, those media sources and all of that stuff gets canceled, you know, when we're not paying attention to it. They need us more than we need them. And that's a fact. That's a whole fact. So I just want you guys to be on point. And, you know, I'm just sharing my insight and my opinion on it. You know, if you guys want to disagree, please do. If you want to, you know, let's get the conversation started. You know, I remember, you know, when I was young, the programming I was exposed to They were like hood movies, like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, and you know, that kind of stuff. And I watched that stuff, and I watched it over and over and over and over again. It did exactly what it was meant for it to do. You know what I mean? It was programming. And then I started emulating what I was seeing, and I thought that stuff was cool. You know, them running around, toting guns, shooting, stealing cars, doing all that stuff. And a lot of the inner city kids watched that stuff, and they wanted to be like that, and they emulated that stuff. It's programming, you know? That's exactly what it is. So, you know, just be very careful about what you watch. And me personally, I don't even watch the news. I don't watch it. I don't watch none of that stuff. I try not to watch no TV at all, because I understand what's happening there, you know? Unless it's something that I could really learn from, and the source is creditable and giving me some valuable information, then I'll watch it. I feel like the stuff that we watch is just as important as the stuff that we eat, right? Because we putting that stuff in our minds. The stuff that we eat, we just pass it through our body. It breaks down, and nutrients and vitamins, it goes into our veins and body and everything, right? And it gives us the energy we need. Or it's GMO, and it gives us, you know, nanotech and all of that stuff. And you know, so just be very cautious about what you're watching on TV, and understand that, you know, when you are watching these media sources and these media outlets, you might get, I would say, maybe 20% truth out of, you know, the 100 percentile, right? You might get 20% truth. You know, they're those people that's doing that and making those, you know, that this programming, right? Know that it is it's definitely it's an underlining, like it's another side, you know. Man, I'm like losing it right now. It's a primary objective, right? There's a primary objective to, you know, what they're showing us, and just know that, you know. And it would be a disservice if I didn't share this information with you guys. Ever since we have been born on this earth, depending on where you grew up, let me see if I can get some light. Depending on where you grew up, I'm gonna keep walking. Depending on who your parents were and your circumstances and everything, your brain has been programmed, right? With all the Sesame Street and all the TV shows and things that we watched, and you know, everything that we've been around, even school, even education, right? That's programming. We have been programmed ever since we been born. And some people have been programmed for success, and some people have been programmed for failure, you know. And that's what the theme of this video is about, the programming, right? Because, you know, that stuff that we watch on TV is programming. And you got to ask yourself, what is this programming me for, right? The good thing about it, like, our mind is almost like the most complicated hard drive ever designed, right? And it's designed by the prime creator, by God, you know. And shout out to him. That's why they're doing all of these experiments on us. That's why they're steady zapping us and trying to figure out how to reprogram us. But the thing is, I just said keyword reprogram. We can unplug from all the crap that we've been programmed with, right? We can unplug from all of that, and we can reprogram our minds, subconscious mind, our brains for success, right? We can. And we'll talk about it on further videos, man. I just wanted to plant that seed and let you guys know. So we got some people here, and I'm about to get out of here though. So thank you guys for watching. Always remember, put God first. TI Lives Matter all day, every day, and I will be back with more insight and info. Peace.
I just want to leave you guys with this. Even after the trials and tribulation and all the trauma that we endured through this organized stalking program, you can reprogram your mind for success, health, wealth, and happiness, or you can let the world program it for you. Choice is up to you.